The First World War began in 1914 and lasted until 1918. It was one of the deadliest conflicts in human history and involved many of the world's great powers. The war didn't have one single cause, but rather a combination of complex political, military, and social factors. Here's the whole story in a simplified timeline and explanation. Powerful empires were flexing their muscles, but beneath the surface, tensions were brewing. Tensions before 1914 were: nationalism countries in Europe were very proud of their power, culture, and independence. In places like the Balkans, ethnic groups wanted freedom from larger empires, like Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire. Imperialism. European powers like Britain, France, and Germany were competing for colonies in Africa and Asia. This caused rivalry and distrust. Militarism nations were building large armies and navies. Military leaders had a lot of influence. Germany and Britain were in a naval arms race, battleships like dreadnoughts. Then came the spark. Assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. 28 June 1914, Sarajevo, Bosnia. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary and his wife were assassinated by Gavrilo Princip, a 19-year-old Bosnian Serb nationalist, part of the group Black Hand. He wanted Bosnia to be free from Austria-Hungary and part of a Slavic nation. Gavrilo Princip and the Black Hand ignited a conflict that would engulf the globe. The July crisis unfolded like a domino effect, with nations declaring war one after another. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia and gave them an ultimatum. Serbia accepted most demands, but Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. 28 July 1914, 3. Russia, Serbia's ally, began mobilizing against Austria-Hungary. Germany, allied with Austria-Hungary, declared war on Russia, in August. Germany also declared war on France, 3 August. Germany invaded Belgium to reach France, violating Belgian neutrality. Britain, protecting Belgium and allied with France, declared war on Germany, 4 August. As Germany invaded Belgium and France, trench warfare became the grim reality on the Western Front. The war spread across the globe, with battles raging on multiple fronts, from the East to the Middle East. Turning points emerged as Italy joined the Allies and the U.S. entered the fray, shifting the balance of power. In 1917, Russia left the war due to the Russian Revolution. In 1918, the Allies launched major offensives. The aftermath was devastating. Empires crumbled, and the Treaty of Versailles laid the groundwork for future conflict. Germany was blamed for the war guilt clause. Forced to pay huge reparations, lose land, and limit military. Austria-Hungary and Ottoman empires were broken up. League of Nations was formed to prevent future wars. In the end, the death toll was staggering, and the scars of WWI shaped the 20th century forever. Germany faced internal unrest, and the economy was collapsing. Armistice, ceasefire, signed on 11 November 1918. By 1918, the tide had turned, leading to Germany's desperate spring offensive and eventual defeat.